Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as the Empire. This is episode 17. So guys, I have skipped a couple of turns ahead simply because we had a 20-minute episode last time doing a lot of infrastructure, construction, and basically economical focus. So I didn't really want to do another episode like that. So I skipped a couple turns ahead. So we currently have Karl Franz here pushing to Essien, which is under Empire Rebels control, because we did make another confederation. We made one with Ostermark. In the last episode we made one with Stirland. So the Empire is, well, the Empire's Empire is actually coming quite strong now as well, which is great to see. Right, so let's sort of address and assess where everyone is. So we have Karl Franz here. We need to get rid of these rebels. Now, we currently have a treasury of 138. We're losing 815 per term. That's due to the amount of raiding going on in my provinces and my recent recruitment of these great swords, which we really do need. But as you see here, 120, 130. Vargan scaling are an annoyance. So we have Theo here. Pushing down to her gig, and we're also getting a -8 public order because of the recent confederation. So there's a couple armies here in Altdorf we do have to deal with. So we have Theo, the treasurer, pushing down here. We also have Karl Franz over here with a full stack. We do have Beckhafen. Wolfram, the level rank 11 general, was from Ostermark. He's quite good. But at the moment, yeah, we did have to get rid of a lot of our generals that we just acquired from the Confederation. As you see here, we have number of 5 armies. We have a 12% increase of upkeep. And it's costing us 1,340. So these armies here and there, even though they're rank 5, I'm going to have to seriously address if they're actually worth having, because 308 upkeep, that's a lot. And settings, we haven't got them in full stacks. I would like to keep Wolfram, because he's rank 11, it's pretty worth having him. So we have Karl Franz here, like I said. We have half a stack here with Theo. We have Wolfram here in Ostermark. And then we have Elderbrand pushing to Württemberg. Now moving on to my last full stack, we have Balthazar Gelt, who's going to be pushing upon the Bretonnia capital once again. We have 1 unit of great swords here. We're at full strength. Let's charge in and hopefully we can take the capital. So I'm going to encircle. We had like a 40-minute siege. We were so close to taking it. The Bretonians are actually being sieged here from Artos. That's interesting. With a full stack, 13 turns. I might even be half tempted to starve them out, because diplomacy-wise, we currently are at war with Varg, scaling the Greenskins. I might make peace with you if I can. No. Warriors of Chaos and Bretonnia. We need more lands to get up our economy. I think pushing upon Bretonnia is a good idea. But, yeah, we do need to deal with our problems within our lands. So we'll get Karl Franz to take back Essien. We need to address this. So what's coming out of this? Army upkeep is pretty big, and the 6 from raiding. Can we get any money from our factions at all? Kislev, can you give me a payment just to help me above water? It doesn't look like they're even interested in giving me anything. The Mighty Dwarfs don't want to give me any money. Now the Border Princes, we've been giving money, because I want to try and get a military alliance with them, because they do have Everland. I don't particularly want to go to war with the Border Princes. It's just a shame that they've pushed so far up into Empire lands. They've taken Nullen. They have Weissenberg. They've got a lot of settlements there. So I don't think there's awfully that much we can do, to be honest. I think we're going to have to go bankrupt this turn. We could disband some units. Maybe in this army. How much does that cost? 211. So that's 400. Yeah. It's just, I don't know how to not go unbankrupt at the moment, because we're going to do it. And that's going to be a problem if we're bankrupt here and we don't have a full stack. Yeah, it's basically raiding, and then our public order's not doing too well as well. Right. 130. These mortars do really help in an auto resolve. Yeah. It's just because of these generals here that we're just not using. We might have to get rid of Elderbrand. Oh, there's some officers we need to do, which I forgot. Let's get Balthazar Gelt to be... Well, obviously I want him to be the Patriarch at some point. We'll make him the Castellan Engineer. Wolfram can be the Reich Marshal for the time being. And Elderbrand can be the Arch-Lector here. Right, let's end the turn, go bankrupt, and continue. There's not much we can do about it, which is unfortunate. Damn. Chaos is moving up in the north. Artos are still besieging Bretonnia. And because of this, Bretonnia want peace. We can actually save our bankruptcy here. How much would they give me for peace? 4,000 for peace. That is significant. That would really help us. That 4,000 would stop us getting bankrupt. We can always declare war and I'm back again. I don't really care about my relations except for the border princes, but they probably wouldn't give a shit about Bretonnia. Would they? I don't think they'll give me 4,000 though. They offered me 3,000, so let's go with 3,500. They've accepted and we have peace with Bretonnia for a time. That's not too bad, 3,500, and that has stopped our bankruptcy. The annoying thing about Varg and scaling is that they're not going to be able to take any of these regions. It's just the fact that they're just raiding, which is annoying. Alright, what have we got here? Improve the omens, lose 1,500, get leadership. I'm gonna risk his wrath. I can't afford to lose the 1,500. I don't even need the leadership, to be honest. We've got really good leadership. Right, so it looks like Artos are about to take them. We could just declare, well, how many turns do we actually have to wait before we can redeclare war upon them? 9 turns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Balthazar Gelt over here. Let's move to Caroburg and try and get rid of some of these rebels here. Alright, let's get Karl Franz to attack here. Okay, this might be an interesting battle. Are there walls here? I don't think there are. No, not by the look of it. I'm sort of umming and ahhing whether or not to play this. We'll just continue to encircle, simply because they're just rebels. There's a lot more other exciting sort of armies we can fight. What are the odds on this? We can't actually get there. We're going to lose attrition to get there. How's our public order now? 1 here. -6. There might be a rebellion here because we're being besieged. Let's move to Middenheim. It's still going to have a rebellion here. -1. -17. We still need to eventually... Oh, we need to build this... what is it? Trying to Sigmar soon. Alright, let's get Karl Franz to throw this army back. They are rebels at the end of the day. 4 units of swordsmen, 2 halberdiers, 2 spearmen. They have a lot of artillery though. 5 mortars, that's insane. We'll auto-resolve it. They are rebels at the end of the day, and you know my thoughts and opinions on rebels. We only lost 400 men anyway. We've taken back our province. Nicely done. That's going to give us a little bit of money as well. So now, let's instantly move out of here. We need... I probably need the replenishment, to be honest. We need to continue to throw back some of these armies. So the public order is actually okay in my other regions. We need to save up for the... Well, we do have enough for the Shrine of Sigmar here. It's just we need to wait 2 turns before we can sort of cash in. Am I exempting any regions from tax or anything that I've just forgotten? I don't think so, but like... Where are we? Because we could very well be, and I've just forgotten. Nope, oh, it's on the left. I was just trying to find. So we're all taxing these provinces, because that can happen, or maybe in a confederation. They left yet, so the taxes are definitely on. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. Ostermark can have a anti-corruption here, which is fine. I will try to get a battle in today's, but we'll just sort of have to see. That I was going to ideally play the battle against Bretonia, but they offered me 3,500 for peace, which I really did need, to be honest. Alright, Vargan scaling still fucking about here. We've had a rebellion at Middenheim. Oh, that Chaos Rebels army is actually fighting, what was that last thing? -3 public order, -3 growth, right.
Not likely.
Let's get rid of these rebels here with Theo. Okay, we might actually have to play this one. It's only just in our favour, but we'll be fine. The auto resolve is very favourable to you in Total War Warhammer. Nicely done. It's not like we've had any like huge battles either. It's just Vargan scaling are quite annoying. We have 5,200 in the bank. That's going to help us quite nicely. Right, let's get Balthazar Gelt to now double time it, even if they do attack me in a double time stance. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do too much. We need to get rid of that. Right, we can move Elderbrand here now. Karl Franz can be moved out, so we can move you to Kemperbad, or we can move you north to deal with this Chaos Rebellion uprising, so that's quite funny. Right, let's get you to double time to somewhere. No, I think Balthazar Gelt can deal with these two armies, so let's push you north. Let's get back here. Now, how's our public order here? -11. We're going to have another fucking rebellion. It's because the corruption is... The Vampiric and the Chaos corruption is just huge here. Bloody hell. Right, let's end the turn and continue. Theo has gone up in stats. Go with more corruption because we do have him garrisoning a lot more. Uh-oh. It panned to the vampire counts. Varg are moving away now. Alright, settlement besieged. And we've had a couple of rebellions. So, okay. Right, we need to go deal with you then.
Yes. In the name of Magnus. On march. This action does not have my consent.
Damn, we needed that bloody corruption building.
It is time.
Right, let's get Balthazar Gelt. Oh, halt for a second. You're in a forced march. I'm gonna see if no, Bretonia still hold their regions. Right, let's push here. There are other armies here. What's our sort of diplomacy with the border princes? It's degrading again because we've stopped giving them bloody money, and we can't afford it. Maybe I should just save up a hell of a lot of money and just try and deal with that. Another rebellion's popped up. Man, this chaos corruption does bugger you a bit. We might actually lose Talabheim. I still don't know how to say that province properly. Especially with the agents throwing even more corruption. So Varga running away, still raiding. Right, let's throw in Karl Franz, this chaos uprising. Let's play this one. We haven't actually had a battle with the Great Swords, and I want to play this. So we get a charge bonus of 7, and we get a leadership. So what have we got already? Just banner. What's this do? Magic resistance. I'm going to swap out. I'm going to give the cavalry the charge bonus. The magic resistance can go with the wizard. And the leadership... Actually, probably should go with the leadership with the wizard. What's going to get... In a fight, what's going to get hit with magic a lot more? Probably maybe my artillery or something. Maybe my great cannon. Or maybe one of my Hellstorm rocket batteries. Yeah, I don't... Yeah... it's sort of hard to judge that. But we're coming up with not a Chaos Army, but technically a Chaos Rebellion Army. They have 4 units of Chaos Warriors. We're going to have to watch out for them. The Chaos Trolls as well. Some Poison Warhounds. So, not the best army, but I want to fight an army against Chaos. And I want to have my first battle with the Great Swords as well. So, we have 6 units of Great Swords. Our Bright Wizards. Karl Franz is ranked 25. 1 unit of Halberdiers, 1 Handgunners, 5 Crossbowmen, and we have our Reichsguard, which have a chevron of gold, 3 Hellstorm rocket batteries, 1 Great Cannon, and 1 Mortar. So let's fight this on the field now, shall we? Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribed. A Quiet Man. We just unlocked an achievement. That's cool. Yeah, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Right, okay, we can gamble with the Winds of Magic. 7 out of 30. Let's gamble. Nicely done. It's paid off. Oh, wow, that is quite significant. 21 out of 30 now. My reinforcements are coming from the right-hand side. Let's have a look at this Chaos Army. Man, those trolls look atrocious. What's in the background there? Oh, a settlement. Okay, let's get the front line up and ready to go. Where are we sort of best to deploy? In the forest here, it seems to be. So let's pop you here. There's not going to be much room where my Hellstorm rocket batteries can actually fire. They don't use that much anyway, so we'll pop you up as far as we can. I might even just pop you here, and then we'll move the front line up, just getting some more additional maneuvers. The cannon's gonna need a bit of range, I guess. So that's probably we need to put that as far up as possible. So pop you here. That's probably fine. Right, Great Swords. We'll throw you guys up. Karl Franz can stay in the center. Handgunners. Where can I sort of deploy you? Depends where they sort of charge. I'll put my handgunners on the flanks here with my Reichsguard. Because we do have reinforcements coming from here, that can probably protect them. Right, cannons. What to do with you? Probably, I want to try pull you further back, but I want to angle you enough so you can get up and over our line. So I might have to pop you here. Archers. I will need to fall you further up as well. And I think that's pretty much everyone. Karl Franz, come further here. We'll put my Bright Wizard here. And I think we're pretty well right to start the deployment. Now, right, so let's start the battle. What I want to do is I want to move my line up, and I might need to move my archers up as well. But I'll have a look at our armies before we get in, so that's nice. And then we'll move up our archers as well. Everyone should be pretty much on fire at will. Alright, pop you here. Let's have a look at our Great Swords now, shall we? So this is our first time playing with them. Pretty cool unit. They're going to do a hell of a lot better than my my just stock standard swordsman. Alright, so basically get everyone to charge up. Get my Hellstorm rocket batteries to halt at the moment. But I imagine Chaos is going to charge me. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. But regardless, let's get back into the battle. As soon as I started, I got interrupted, which is unlucky to say the least. Right, so we've got this other army coming in now. We need to sort of deal with that. Right, so did I give the order to move up? Yeah, we have. Right. Crossbowmen are here. My Hellstorm rocket battery are fine to fire at will as well. My cannons can fire at will as well. Yeah, fire into the cluster. Hellstorm rocket batteries. Try and spray. These guys are so awesome. Yeah, try hit that cluster, I think is probably a pretty good idea. Just try hit that. Okay. Let's have a look at my Reichsguard on the right here. Okay, right. So what I want to do is I want to angle my handgunners, sort of like here. Let's flank with the Reichsguard, and then let's get these guys here, the garrison, to push over and help the handgunners that are here. Right, everyone, double time. Actually, is there any sort of abilities that my wizards and stuff can do? We can use the flaming head. Sorry, the burning head. Which is not quite in range for that. What about a fireball? Still not quite in range. We're going to have to wait. We have a Winds of Magic of 23. So we're going to have to use these guys pretty well. Move my Bright Wizard up a little bit more. Karl Franz can stay here, but... Hellstorm Rocket Battery! Fire at will! Chaos are charging up here. Oh my god, these Chaos Trolls look menacing, to say the least. Right, my cavalry's coming around here. Let's get my cavalry to engage theirs. There's only a couple of Poison Hounds and the Marauders. So the Marauders have doubled back, but the Chaos Hounds are going to engage us. We should be able to get rid of these guys quite easily. My Reichsguard have a Chevron and have a charge bonus. They're going to crush the Poison Hounds here. Still getting my artillery to focus on the cluster here. My reinforcements are coming in slowly but surely. My Halberdiers are on the right. We're going to have to get them to focus on the big infantry. But my Hellstorm rocket batteries are raining fire and death upon the enemy. How are we sort of doing here with their throwing axes? 54. We don't really have the high ground here, but I'm not going to push out of that engagement. Oh, here we go, guys. I think it's time to use some of our magic. So let's use the Burning Head. Let's shoot a fireball into it. Karl Franz can also shoot one as well. What else have we got here? Charge bonus. I probably want to go with a counter charge against them. It's probably in my best interest to do so. So charge. The line has sort of moved a bit. I don't know how my Halberdiers are going to go against them, but they should be alright. Alright, let's go. Here comes the fireball coming in. It's going to miss. Oh no, it's going to hit the Chaos at the back here. Charge! The great swords are coming in. Nice. Right, where are my handgunners here? Get my Reichsguard further around and up in here. They're breaking. My handgunners are firing at their Marauders. My flanking maneuver of the the garrison reinforcement should work well now. My Bright Wizard is about to use the Flaming Head. Here we go. Doing a little bit of damage. Not overly exciting. Right, could have done a lot better there. Right, how are we sort of going here now? Most of their army's in full retreat. My Halberdiers shouldn't be running at their horsemen. That's a little bit suicide. Let's get my artillery to halt and disable fire at will. At this point, they're probably going to cause too much friendly fire than what they're worth. How's our Reichsguard doing? Trying to get rid of their Marauders. Right, now I want all my crossbowmen to hold as well. Let's start trying to run down these guys. Their general's still here, though. He's doing quite well. Right, let's throw in Karl Franz now to finish him off. Here he comes. Hit a lot of my men more than anything. Well, let's try and run down as many of these guys as possible. Let's start speeding things up. Get my artillery to fire at will. And get the Reichsguard and Karl Franz to help. Alright, yeah, go for some of the Chaos Trolls. That's what's we're gonna need. But my Hellstorm rocket battery are trying to fire through the forest. Trying to shoot up and over. I could see what they were trying to do. Alright, get my Reichsguard. Come on, come over here now. Start speeding things up a bit. If we can take out their Chaos Trolls, we'll be absolutely laughing. Alright, looks like my artillery is causing more friendly fire. I don't know if we're going to be able to chase these Chaos Trolls. We've killed the enemy general. Even in defeat, these guys look terrifying. Karl Franz coming in. Here come my Reichsguard. Still haven't caught them. Only now. Alright, let's run them down. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to destroy a unit, but there's no harm in getting my experience up. Right, looks like pretty much everyone's routed except for this unit here of Chaos Warriors. But it's quite funny that these are Chaos Warrior rebels. They don't like Archaon too much. I am curious to have a look at how many units we lost. Bloody hell, not even about 100, roughly. Well, that didn't work. Better off just chucking you into melee, aren't we? Right, let's end it there. A decisive victory at that. We lost 92. My god, 92 units with Karl Franz. And with Vasily Vikes, what's his name? Vasily Vikes or whatever. The Russian sniper, only lost one man. The Chaos Rebellion Uprising didn't do too well. How much money are we going to get? 912. That's pretty good. Alright, let's execute the captives. We can ransom. Or we can pardon. And get a 900. I was a little bit tempted by that because we do need money probably more than anything. Right, let's get Karl Franz to continue to run down chaos here. Even though they do throw back scaling and that, they did end up besieging us in the end. Let's throw back this Hochland army, and we're not actually going to be able to win in that order resolve. Let's move you to Hergig, and let's get Karl Franz to deal with this uprising. Alrighty, Balthazar Gelt. Yeah, probably go for this scaling army here. You've bloody fled back. We need to get rid of you again. Stay here. Oh, you've just gone on a boat. My god. Alright, still got to deal with Vargan scaling. Need to throw back and quell some of these rebellions. One more turn away before we can build the Shrine of Sigmar to help with the chaos corruption here, because it's rampant in this province. It's because it was the last place I ended up building one. But guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Hopefully we might reinitiate the war against Bretonnia, because I want their lands. We're still throwing back Vargan scaling. We also need to keep an eye on the vampire counts, which we need to push on soon. And we need to hopefully get a military alliance with the border princes. So, my technology has expired. We'll deal with that at the start of the next episode. But my name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.